Hello everybody, how is it going? And welcome back to, welcome to, rather, not welcome back, but I guess it's kind of a welcome back, because we're going back to Lordran, doing some Dark Souls today. This is the Dark Souls anniversary, hyper-aggressive, hyper-aggro, aggression, whatever you want to call it. This mod has been re-scripted by like 16 different people at this point, so I don't even know who to give credit to anymore, because it's like, one dude made it, and then like this other guy ported it, and like this other guy made like a CE script for it. All kinds of craziness. But yeah, it's been 3 years since the original playthrough of this, and the original intent a long time ago was to do the hyper aggro and also the Perma Gravelord, which together is going to be an absolute shit show, because I don't know if you guys like have really, a lot of people really never got to like mess with like the Gravelording system, which is unfortunate because it's actually one of the cooler systems like they've ever put in. Horribly impractical in a lot of cases and beyond difficult to even get working, but for the most part it was really neat, and this basically just throws all the Gravelord phantoms in there. They're always there, so they're always just hanging out, and there is a shocking number of them actually in the game. Like, you wouldn't think there were that many because some people like never got Gravelorded and all this other crap. Anyway, about this playthrough, so it's a hyper aggro mod, Perma Gravelord, all that crazy stuff, shiz, whatever, it doesn't matter. Anyway, this first actual like series I feel like I've been excited to do in a long time. I of course put the channel update for this out, like I think it was yesterday or today, it depends, whatever day, it doesn't even matter. But unfortunately, like I Am Setsuna and a few of the other things just didn't it just didn't work out. So, but either way, we're starting a new game, we're going in. And I'm using quite a few different things here. Now, I don't remember the character's name. Somebody would have to tell me in the comments, because I actually don't even remember what the character's name was that we started with. But it's going to be a different character this time. Slightly. I'm sure she'll end up looking the same, because unfortunately, Dark Souls character creator, not the best. And you end up with a lot of samey looking things, unless you create an abomination. How about Anniversary? God. If that's not shitty, I don't know what is. So we're doing have a few mods installed, as far as like you know, kind of like what we're looking at here. Like I installed like a few like the black retextures for some of the armor sets, like the Wanderer's set, which I might end up using because it's like it's just one of my favorites. So probably end up using that. God, the hair in this game is it's horrendous, dude. Oh my god, I forgot how bad this was, and like, you know, I sit there and I shit on Dark Souls. That one's not terrible, I guess. Whatever, we'll just go with it. You know, I shit on like Dark Souls 3 character creator because I feel like there was a point where like it all kind of ended up. I kind of like that dark blue. I don't know. Probably do like I would just do black, man. We'll just go full on in there. Let's go look at some customization options, because I'm actually like curious, because it's been a while since I've like actually done anything with like the Dark Souls character creator, which is just like baffling, because it's been a long time since I've played this. Like, I haven't done anything like as far as like this goes. I mean, like I'm trying to think of the last time I even played. I think the last time I played Dark Souls 1 was maybe doing something with I like how you literally can't even see the black hair. God almighty. Also, hopefully the volumes are good and everything. I'm actually doing this in kind of like a live mixing fashion, like what I would do for like a stream or something like that. So if the volume's like too low in the game or something like that, you can let me know in the comments. I think it's pretty good. It's about where you'd find it on like stream volume. So music's gonna be a little quieter. Sound effects normally are super loud. So we'll try to kind of like manage that as we go. But it's no big deal if it's like too crazy or something like that. Just let me know. We can always change it. I'm gonna try to record these like not like too far out, because I don't. There's a certain level of like chat interaction. By chat. See, this is just called, I stream way too much now. Certain level of like viewer interaction that I've kind of become like accustomed to from so much streaming. So like I kind of want to like hear what you guys have to say like after each episode. So I'm gonna try not to record them too far out and kind of do them on a daily basis and upload them that same day. The first couple episodes probably won't be like that, but you know, don't let that stop you from yelling at me in the comments or whatever. I know that's gonna happen, because this is gonna be a shit show. I mean, you want to talk about some rust, dude? Like, after, I think after doing like Dark Souls 3 and all that stuff so much, it's just like, I played that a ton and then I stopped because it just didn't work out for me, unfortunately. And, you know, I just, I don't know, man. Like, you know, and the DLC is coming out soon, and I don't know how to feel about it. Like, I don't know if I care to play it. Dark Souls 3 was like, it's one of those games that, like, you know, I feel like I think they did the best they could with, like, what it was, you know. I have complaints about the games. I have complaints about, like, the, you know, some of the weapons were a bit frustrating, especially at launch. You know, but I mean, overall, I don't hate it. I do love to pick at it, but I mean, like, you know, I just don't know how interested I am in the DLC. It's very, like, it seems to be very PvP focused, and which I like PvP, but I don't know if I really like it in Dark Souls 3 because there's just all kinds of crazy junk. And then there was the whole, like, false ban wave, which it was actually really funny to see, like, general user response. Like, this was on, like, the One Punch Man thing. It was interesting, like, when I said in the description, like, what happened, you know, and I was like, so, you know, basically the original issue was that I played offline, and Bamco was having an issue with the servers where if there was like a desync, we're just watching this because I haven't seen this shit in forever, and I know you guys have heard it a million times, so I'm just gonna talk over it like a crazy man. Actually, I should probably shut up, because now that I think about it, it's probably fairly loud. So we'll just watch the rest. I'll shut up. I'll try to remember what the hell I was talking about, and I guess I'll see you in a minute. Oh my god. You know what? Who am I kidding? You guys have seen this 1.5 million times. I'm skipping it. If you really want to watch it, fucking, I don't know, man. Go. You've seen this 1 million times. We're skipping it, for the love of God. I know most of you guys who are watching this have played fucking Dark Souls like 1 million times, just like I have. We've seen it. Whatever. Just forget it. Yes, anyway. Indeed. Oh god. The dark sign brands the undead. I feel like yes indeed is my new go-to whenever I'm trying to like pick at like Dark Souls storytelling. It's just like yes indeed. And in this land, it's like I'm going to like the grocery store, like start up the car. Just like yes indeed, I do need to get gas. Heading to the grocery store and corralling all the food. But I just, man, like I love, like I still like have a lot of love for this series, and I think. But I love to like make fun of it now because it's almost become like the most like self-referential thing ever, which happens to anything, you know, and it's like it's become a meme in its own right, and I don't know. So now we are, like I said before, I am using a lot of texture mods, so there might be some like weird pop-in stuff. There is also there's a mod I made specifically for this run, which I'm super proud of, which you'll see, I'm sure, several times as we go through. I'm not going to say what it is yet, though. If you're in our Discord, you probably know what it is, because some people got to see it there. So, there's that. What up, dude? Yeah, man. Storytelling. Loving it. But yeah, like... Yeah, I think it's funny. I mean, if you saw the original Hyper Aggression run, you'll get it immediately. If you didn't, I'll explain it probably a few episodes in, just to kind of, I didn't need to get rid of all of that. Not all of it. I wonder if I still, like, even remember how to play this game, man. Like, I literally loaded it up. The only bit I've played of it, I think, was the like, tester run. So, I'm interested to see, like, just how bad I'm going to be at this, especially after putting so much time into Dark Souls 3. And I hope you guys like the style of this. We're probably going to be running, like, these episodes are probably going to run, like, 25 minutes a piece. And I'm going to do that just so it's a bit more digestible for people. We'll have a playlist of it and everything like that. So it's not going to be, like, a huge deal there. The first episode may be a little bit longer to get out of the asylum, poke around a little bit, make fun of what we can. And, oh my god, Nick, get your shit together. Yeah. I had a funny story to tell. So, the recording space I'm in now has fairly old carpet. And, I've steam cleaned it twice. And it's fine, like, it actually feels fine. But, it, like, there's still, like, it's still a bit, like, musty. It's not, like, super bad or anything. So, I meant to get, like, just some, oh, Lord. Don't do it! You have so much to live for, Terry. I guess we know that. Yep. I just like to think, I like to think he came in first. Like, he just beta tested it, just walks off the fucking edge. He's just like, oh god. Now, I do wonder if the Gravelord Phantoms are going to spawn in the Asylum, because that would be a legit nightmare. I don't even know if they're like it's gonna be weird. Like, I need to like see if they're even functioning, because I actually have no clue. So I guess we'll find out here soon enough, because there are like black phantoms that are in I think in like Undead Berg. So there's that. The other thing that I wanted to probably do is like actually switch this. I know you can't switch it to offline mode, but block any like internet access, because the game may crash if you have the aggression mod updated. Now the best part is, it's been so long since I played like even the aggro run that I'm not even sure. Well, hello. That I'm not even sure. I don't remember like any of the bullshit. I remember the Hydra being an absolute like hilarious like kind of shit show. He's gone. I just love that. Like I love like how much this mod like throws you for a loop. Like, there's so many points where it's just like, okay, yeah, is that how it's gonna be? Like, where is the Asylum demon right now? Like, God knows, I hear him stomping around over there. He's probably super upset. All right, let's go see. Hey, buddy, how you been, man? I am in fact no hollow. I mean, that depends on how you look at it. I mean, I'm hollowing.
I wish to ask.
Oh shit! I actually didn't mean to do that this time. Guess that's what we're doing. Guess we're dicks. I'm actually playing with a. Anyway, right? I didn't finish my story about the carpet. So I made the horrible mistake of. So I picked up like, Arm & Hammer makes like, you know, like baking soda based like carpet refreshers, because they actually do a good job of like pulling in moisture, and they will capture odors and things like that. I meant to buy the unscented one because I am not a big fan of like fragrances. Like, I could deal with them; they're fine. I just like, if I have a preference, I normally don't. Oh god, these guys have already jumped off. I normally prefer like no fragrance, but I made the horrendous mistake, and I got like this like spring scented shit. Dude, the room just smells like this now, and it's driving me crazy. It smells like a fucking laundromat in here, and it's awful. Like, it's driving me nuts. So I've had like the windows open. I'm trying to like air it out, which I don't right now because, you know, recording and oh, hey, I still hit him. I was like, oh shit, because he was all aggroed against the door. But yeah, like I normally not like a oh god, this is fucking challenge mode over here. You got jackasses shooting bows. Oh my god, that's perfect. I love it. There's something that's like about the feel of this game, man. Like that, I still like. I'm sure it's nostalgia. Like, you son of a bitch! Would you stop? Oh my god, you bastard, dude! Fucking Arrow Man over there. Oh my god. It's just so funny, like, how it can throw you for, like, a loop in, like, the strangest ways. Which is, like, the thing that I love so much about this mod. Because it just, like, while it's super janky in some cases, and it just makes, like, no sense. I think the funniest part of it is how, like, the most insignificant, like, bullshit that could happen. Like, fucking, you know, stupid-ass hollows over here with their little dinky arrows that do no damage. Just can make that fight, like, so much more entertaining. And a lot less, I guess rhythmic would be a good word for it. Because it's a problem with like a lot of like the Souls runs is like, okay, so we've all done this a million times, right? Like, you know, people talk about doing like the Return of the Nexus thing and like all that stuff. And like, I normally don't like partake in those because like, I mean, I don't know. I just don't normally, because I feel like while I still like love this series and all that and appreciate it, I think I'm less of a Souls person than I used to be. As in, like, I don't want that to be like the only content I do. So I try not to like, you know, harp on it too much. But it's fun to come back to sometimes. You know, like it's a good thing to remember and have a good time with. And you know, I kind of hope in a lot of ways that Brum is serious when they say that, you know, the Soul series is for the most part done with Dark Souls 3 for now. Like, I'd be happy with that. Because I feel like 3's pushing it. Like, that's like, if we get another one, it's just going to be like a sequel for the sake of a sequel. And I already feel like 3 is kind of like that anyway, but 3 is also like this kind of 3 is also kind of like an I'm sorry for Dark Souls 2 because so many people didn't like Dark Souls 2, and like my feelings on Dark Souls 2 have changed over time. It's still my least favorite one. But you know, like I appreciated the PvP after looking into a lot of stuff with that. Like I appreciated the diversity and some of that stuff, but I really hated the PvE of it and all this other shit. So, you know, I mean, it's everything's got its like its ups and downs, and each game has its huge flaws and has its this and has its that. And you know what's funny is I took that stuff off to fast roll and then I put on the shield and the sword, and that just kind of ruined that. What's up, Crestfallen? How you doing, baby? Yeah, I never noticed. You're not really like. Yeah, whatever, man. You're so fucking apathetic. I don't know what Crestfallen could be a Dead Rising character, because he's just so like, oh man, I'm just stuck in this mall. Lordran Mall, my favorite place. All right, let me get that one huge manatee in here. All the huge manatee. All right, well, we're gonna go get stuff. We'll go get the Grass Crest shield. Probably pick up the S stock. I don't think I'll be using the S stock. I just. No, probably not. Don't think I'll be using the S stock, and I also don't. I really don't know what I'm gonna be doing yet. Like I'm kind of just running this like, just kind of whatever. I'm not very thrilled with how the some of the texture mods make the frame rate a little jerky, and that's jerky because I look like beef jerky. Don't know how thrilled I am about that. I'll probably take a look at it after this. If I'm not like super happy with it, I'll have it fixed for the next episode. So, and I was also considering doing these in 720, but I decided on 1080. But you never know, shit could go wrong. Might re-encode it at 720. 720 is generally easier to work with, but I only really use 720 a lot when it's like a game that supports like 60 FPS. This path right here, I swear to God, there are still people that I talk to all the time that have no clue that that's even there. And I forgot what it was. I think it might have been like a stream at one point where I might have been playing it, and I was like, so by a show of hands, who knows about the secret path here? And people are like, fucking, whoa. Okay, so getting the Grass Crest shield might be a little difficult. Well, okay. Okay. Oh, okay. So, okay. Oh, that's good. Okay. I wonder if I can get him to like fall off, maybe? Anything? Oh god. Oh god. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. So, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're not getting the Grass Crest shield because I do not see a way of getting around that. Now, maybe if no, there's no way. I can't see. I can't see how this is gonna work. I just can't. Now I gotta run past Jackhole over here. Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead and wake up. Dick. I actually didn't wake up. Oh, guess I'll grab something, just piss him off. Ha! Or not, that's fine. Just keep sleeping, man. There you go. You get the Dragon Crest shield. Oh, there we go. And there's the mod, by the way, which had nothing to do with that death, but it's okay. It doesn't matter. We're gonna get our souls, and we're gonna be happy about it, cause it's okay. I don't know if maybe if I beeline like straight to that path and not like just dilly-dally around, maybe we can get the Grass Crest shield? I'm kind of up for this challenge. I think that's gonna be the challenge of episode 1, is get to the fucking Grass Crest shield, because holy shit. This is gonna be some straight magic. But yes, there was the mod. And if you don't get the joke, I'm sure somebody may explain it in the comments. And if they don't, I'll explain it in episode 2. Because it's a classic. The classic, the mod is working. In fact, yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. All right, so yes, we're going back to get our souls. That is in fact what I was doing. Y'all know me, just forgetful all over the place. Now the question is, where the hell did he drop our little stack of souls? Hopefully, it's where he caught us, and hopefully it didn't autosave by his face, because that is going to make that a little bit more difficult to nab and not die. Also, I cannot tell you how much I miss, like, having, like, the jump button being, like, something separate. I really don't like it being, like, B. Alright, go ahead. You're a son of a bitch! Alright, we'll go ahead and puke. Do it. God, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. So, all for that. Now, here's the real question. Do we push? Oh, we've already. There's no way we can make that. There are. You can see them marching in the distance. They're like, onward, onward, friends. There's no way. God, there's no way I can do that. Shit. Now the question is, if I can get them. Oh man, this is gonna be hilarious. But like, I really want to do that. Okay. I said, oh god. Okay, I said this is going to be. This is our challenge, right? We're gonna try to get the grass crest shield somehow. I don't know how we're gonna do it, and I don't know if we can squeeze past those guys. But by God, that's what we're doing, and we're gonna give it an honest shot. We're gonna give it that old college try. Roll it out. Go. Get out of here. Okay. Now, I was really hoping they would push each other off. That did not happen. Oh my God, this is such a clusterfuck. Like, this is 10 out of 10. All right, we're going in hot. All right, bait it right. Swing left. Son of a bitch! There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna be able to. Okay, maybe we can. It depends. If we can squeeze past them before the rest get there, and maybe bait the attack to like the left, and maybe it'll like step forward when it breathes its lightning, and we can squeeze through the right. I don't think that's going to be the case. But we have made this the mission of episode 1. Acquire Grass Crest. Fuck bitches, acquire Grass Crest. That is the goal of episode 1 right now. So, if you were in for like a super serious playthrough, you were in the wrong spot. We're going to make it through the game. For sure. But by God, we're going to have fun, damn it. This game's been played 1.5 million times. If we can't have a little bit of fun with it, well, it's probably not worth playing anymore now, is it? So, we're having fun. Hopefully you guys are having fun. If you are, let me know. Because we're going in. And we're going in hot. And, okay, so we have to fucking book it. Like, we do not have time. We have to get past that ledge, or else we're gonna get bottlenecked by the blue drakes. So, or I'm sorry, wyverns, however you pronounce it. I've always said wyverns. But I know a lot of people say it's wyvern, but I don't know, man. Like, I've always just said wyvern. That's just, I don't know. There's really no reference for that. I'm trying to think of like other words, other common words that would have like a W and a Y in concurrence like that. And I can't really think of too many, really at all. Okay, so there's 2. All right, Operation Grass Crest is in effect. All right, maybe bait it left. That was a terrible idea. We're doing good, but we do know one thing: the mod is in fact working for sure. This is correct. Okay, I think Operation Grass Crest Shield may be impossible. Actually, I'm going to bank on the fact that it is impossible because I don't see how we're going to do that. I really don't. I don't see how that's going to work. So we're going to pretend like that never happened. And we're going to sweep Operation Grass Crest under the rug where it belongs. And we're going to go get some stuff from the graveyard. I'm not getting the little shitty shield. I don't care about that. I'm here for one thing that will most likely not even be used. So take comfort in that. All right, we'll grab the Zweihander. We have 0 souls though, so I mean, I could just, I don't even care. I could just die, dude. It didn't even matter. Get the Binocs. You know, for all that lore. We're gonna be talking lore, folks. We're not actually gonna be talking lore. I mean, I might talk a little bit about it. I have grown or I have so little give a fuck for a lot of the lore points now that I don't know if I care anymore. Care is a bad word for that. I don't know if I'm willing to discuss it at length anymore, because I feel like in a lot of cases they were just arbitrary choices. And I feel like there is a story here. I think it would be unfair of me to say there's not. But I think in a lot of cases the storytelling style of Souls was refreshing at the time. But I don't think that, like, I don't know. It was refreshing at the time because it came at a time where people, like, where the story was getting shoved so far down your throat. Holy Christ. Did not expect to see you over here. Hey, what's up, Petrus? How's it going, man? All right. Good. What happens if... Oh! Petrus are gonna kill you! Oh! Petrus! No! Oh my god! They killed Petrus! You son of a bitch! What about the lore? What about the lore? God damn it! They fucking killed Petrus! Dude, they didn't give a single fuck about Petrus, dude. Oh my god. They just ruined his shit. Dude, rest in peace, man. Like, I hate you. I don't hate you that much, though. I didn't want you to get killed by Skelebros. What? Oh, this is items. Okay, well, that's good. We did it. Boy, what an eventful first episode this has been. Here I am trying to do my standard-ass routine in Dark Souls and even try to remember what the fuck I'm doing. And there has been death. There has been no grass crest. There has been many things that did not happen. And here we are. So, you know, whatever. It's whatever, dude. Like, what a what a first episode. My god. Okay. I know I said these are gonna be around like 25 minutes. Let's at least get to the fucking lower berg. Or yes, let's at least get to the berg bonfire. And God almighty, dude. They murdered my man Petrus. Cold blood. That was it. That was the end of it. No questions asked. No questions asked. Just straight up killed his ass. I would level up a little bit, but there's really no point yet. And, I mean, we do have a couple, like, soul items I could pop, but who knows? These guys, I love, like, these guys, dude. Just... Jesus Christ! That guy right there, dude, just fucking Sonic the Hedgehog right past us. Like, he just zips on through. Oh, boy. Oh, my God, man. This has been something. And it's gonna be like this probably the whole way through, because the more and more I think about it, it's been so long since I played, that we're gonna have to deal with those mistakes. And then we're also going to be dealing with the aggression run, which, the funny part last time was I was super used to Dark Souls. So I'm really interested to see how this, like, plays out now, because now I'm not, and this gonna be good, basically, is where I'm at. I'm trying to remember, like, most of the things that even happened in, like, the first one. I really can't, as a matter of fact. I guess I'll talk about this. This is something I've always wanted to... I wanted to talk about. I've talked about it, like, ad nauseum on streams and shit like that. I've always liked how in Dark Souls... And this doesn't apply to demons. And I thought this, like, after, I think, Dark Souls 2 came out, where jumping was easier, and jumping felt like a more integral part of the game. Like, it was actually baked into a lot of places. I think, Ratatouille, get back in your house. Come on now. You son of a bitch! Get in there. You know, and like, Dark Souls 2, it felt like it was built into the level design a little bit more. Because jumping was easier. Whereas jumping in Dark Souls never felt like it belonged. And it granted you access, like, it was more of like a secret hunting thing. Like, there's really no instances where you really need to jump in Dark Souls. So, jumping always felt kind of like a bonus. Like, you could find, like, nifty stuff, like, if you could make jumps. Whereas, like, in the rest of the games, it kind of hit a point where, you know, it felt more like, you know, it was just kind of there. Like, it was a mechanic that was built in. It was thought about, things like that. And, I don't know, I kind of always appreciated that about Dark Souls, is, like, how the jumping felt. Like, it just felt... less, like, it's not mandatory, really, you know, but it is kind of special, and it gives you access to some neat things. Oh lord. Now, the most I'm going to be saying is the mod working this time is if the Black Phantoms show up. Which, I don't know if they... Son of a bitch! Oh god, I forgot they don't leash. Where did you even fucking come from? Oh, sweet Christ! We gotta go! We gotta move! Holy Jesus! Okay, getting to the bonfire is gonna be a little bit of more of a hassle. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, dude. Just comes flying out of fucking left field. Just hauling ass, swinging that axe. Oh my god. Oh, this is gonna be good, dude. This is some special shit right here. Oh, everybody come on down. Everybody walk the dinosaur. Here we go. There you go. Get out of here. Tired of your shit. It's good because like it changes some placements to where like just places you would not expect generally, which is really nice. You know what? You deserve this fate. You asked for this. Now take it. He's just like, oh god. Same goes for you, asshat. Just get out of here with your fucking spear. Pokey spear. Who do you think you are anyway? Ha! The fucking kick in Dark Souls, dude. It's like so janky. I love it. There's so much about this game that's just like awkward. I'm not picking up the fucking wooden shield. I don't care. I could not care any less. So I guess let's actually head before we hit that bonfire. And before we complete the first episode, which, boy, it's been one. It has been more eventful than I ever could have imagined from just the Asylum. This guy right here, man. This guy's like low-key my hero. Cause like, you gotta talk about determination, dude. He's just hiding behind a bookshelf. Nobody even knows why. He could be a book enthusiast, who knows?
Well, looks like you have your wits about you.
Give me that key, baby girl. I love it. Yeah. My favorite. Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you kindly. It's okay.
Alright, well, I guess that's, let's head up to this BONFIRE. And we'll go activate that. And boy, this has been something. And I feel this is only the beginning, ladies and gentlemen. Quite literally the beginning, and also the beginning of a shitstorm. Because holy crap, this is gonna be something. But that... Okay, I'm just gonna... Nope. Nope. This is gonna be difficult. Because they're gonna aggro, I think... Oh god, they're gonna aggro before I even, God, they are, son of a bitch. Oh boy! My favorite! Well, that's, okay, well... Next time on Bitter Bits, we're going to, not die. Oh god, I have forgotten how to parry. See you guys next time. Son of a bitch. Oh god.